The scorecard is an opportunity not only to shine a light on people's votes, the members of Congress votes on the issues, but also to explain what the issues are.
Poverty Scorecard is a comprehensive look at the voting records of every single member of Congress in 2014. So we identified the most important votes in a wide variety of subjects that relate to poverty, that are important to people living in poverty, and then we scored every member on those votes and assigned them grades.
Categories of bills that we end up with are good bills that passed, good bills that didn't pass, bad bills that passed, and bad bills that didn't pass. So we have 20 bills from the House and 7 from the Senate, and they all fall into those different categories.
So we have, 20 to 30 votes every year. Not all of them on the face of it would occur to you matter to fighting poverty. And so that gives us a chance to also explain why this vote has an impact on poverty. And so to improve the general understanding of what poverty is and how to approach it.
I think this year voters and constituents who read the Poverty Scorecard can learn a lot more about the bills because we worked really hard to make them digestible and comprehensive. So anyone reading the Poverty Scorecard can not only get a record of who voted on what, but also take a look at what the most important bills were for folks in poverty and come to some understanding about what those bills meant and the impact that they had or would have had if they hadn't passed.
The Poverty Scorecard is important because it gives a really comprehensive measure of how our elected representatives are voting on issues that are of great concern to low-income people.
Government has a crucial role in advancing justice and opportunity for people in poverty. We look at the role of government in two ways. One is to ensure a decent standard of living no matter what your income is. And then secondly, of course, and probably more importantly, is to ensure opportunity for upward mobility for people. And the reason why government's important there is that without an arbiter or a watchdog to make sure that the rules are fair, that the starting point for everybody is reasonably equal, and that if you work hard, you will be able to rise upward economically. That you need government for. You need things like civil rights laws. You need enforcement of civil rights laws. And you need key programs like education, college, skills training, child care support, so that people in poverty will have a chance to work and to succeed in the workforce and be upwardly.